welcome to South Aussie Shooting Channel. We are reviewing the Spika SCH1 Level 2 safe. This was from Murray Bridge Hunting Supplies in Murray Bridge. Those guys there helped me out a lot with the price, and also helping me to put it on the trailer. And shout out to those guys. Go and see them, and we'll get into the review here. This is a digital with a key override safe. It's non-fire proof, has a 0 rating for that. As you can see here, it has a nice decal, and it's on the shipping container still. I find that it's just easier to leave them on there. Also, it comes with all the bolts and 2 keys for the safe. Through the override, the digital here, and the pistol compartment. It's a powder coated black stone, it's called, under the new safe regulations and stuff. I decided to grab another safe that was a lot stronger and more capacity while selling my old Buffalo River safe that was a level 1. So I got another safe, and I really love it. These around anywhere from $995 all the way to $1,295, depending on where you looked. I got this one from Murray Bridge Hunting Supplies, as I said, and they're $11.50, the cheapest in all of South Australia. Not including freight. You have to pay freight if you want to get freight from those people, and they'll deliver it to your house at a lot more cost than it's worth it. So it's better just picking it up from the local gun shop. It's not that heavy, but it's 155 kilos, and it's still a 2-person job with a sack track, trying to get it onto the trailer and off the trailer. After I put it on carpet, it's easy to move one person, just moving it around the carpet and just sliding it around with the stilts on. It all comes in a box without these on there. They screw on. Everything is off. This just unscrews like that, and the key override is just underneath here, and this comes off with a battery in there, and you plug your battery in and you put it back on. Find that very easy to take on and off if your battery runs out. So as I was saying, it comes with bolts here that go on the floor. They're pre-drilled already. I was told to go to Bunnings and actually get some concrete Dynabolt type things that are special bolts to the concrete. Get these longer keys. This one is for behind the digital one, and inside the compartment it's these little ones that only go in one way, and a key ring, which is nice to have for your internal compartments. They even give you this Spika bag and to put all your stuff in. Instructions here to get the code for the door. So when you're first putting it in and putting the batteries in, you enter the 123456 hash. If the green light comes up and you hear 2 beeps, the door open. If it's the wrong code more than 4 times, the keypad will lock for 1 minute before you can reattempt it. So to change the factory codes, it tells you how to do it step by step here. Enter the code, it will light up. Press the star button and a yellow LED light will come up. Within 8 seconds later, a new 4 to 8 digit code can be push the star button to confirm. Within 8 seconds, enter the new code and then press the star button again to confirm. You hear the 3 beeps, and it means you have been successful. If you hear 4 beep, it means you've been unsuccessful. And it says here low battery. Both the red and green LEDs are on, means the batteries are low, and you have to undo it as I showed you how. And all you have to do is just change the battery, put back your code again, and it should work. If you can't get into the safe for any reason, you use your key, which is fairly easy. So before we get into the safe, just read out some specs for the width. They're about 650 by 450 by 1.5 meters, so 1500. So it's fairly big. As you can see, there is just a normal cabinet here, double door, that you buy at any Bunnings or Office Works or something like that. They're fairly the same width, almost. If you get a single one. So these are digital with key override. The capacity is 18. Some places say 16. And the categories is pretty much all of them except D. So it's A, B, C and H. You got your 155 kilo weight, so you don't have to actually bolt this down. So it's fine as it is for the moment. But to make it harder for them to bolt it down, it's got a Blackstone colour powder coat finish. 7 live locking bolts. It has a 6mm steel internal H compartment and a 3mm steel body, 6mm door, adjustable gun rack inside. It's got a magnetic light that it comes with also, that's motion censored, pre-drilled holes, and it's taupe carpet lined. And that's pretty much all the specs that you'll get with it. So you'll just have to, it's already pre-opened, so what you do is just put in your code followed by the hash key. It will light up green on this side here, the yellow light is here, red light in the middle. So you put in all your other codes. It does squeak a bit. You have the live locking bolts here, and the 6mm door, as you can see, it's fairly thick. It's got one up the top here with the Spika logo, which is really nice. I like that. Has the carpet lined. You have the rifles on the door here. You can put 4 rifles, depending on the length of your barrel. My Tika here that has the muzzle brake won't actually fit on the door because it will hit the front of the H compartment. And the F-class rifle that you can see here, it's a 29.5-inch barrel. This one actually fit in the safe pretty much at all, and I've contacted Spika about it, but they're saying they're trying to make everybody happy, and they're just sort of sticking with the one safe. The other safe, they reckon, is discontinued. So this is your motion sensor light here. Just easy. They give you all the batteries and everything. Twist it open. Got magnets. So that just sticks underneath here, which will be able to easily see your guns or anything. The bottom here, where your butts go here on the plate. I'm not sure what guns fit on there, probably lever actions and stuff without scopes on here. Scopes do fit, but you have to sort of put them sideways. Here are your, around the back, little arms that hold the door in. On the side here you still have your locking lugs all the way down to the bottom. Your H compartment here. As I can say, they could have made this a bit bigger, a lot taller for those or at least 32-inch barrels that you can get. You have your shelves here that go around the side here with adjustable racking that you can move. Has an extra shelf here as well, depending on the height of all your scopes and rifles. It could be all different. I just left it at the standard height of which it's here. Stuff like this, as you can see with bipods, probably be better putting it shelf a bit higher, and then it won't interfere with anything. Got your shotguns that fit in there, 22s. It's all by lengths pretty much. I just go air rifle 22, 12 gauge, 223 and 308, so I'll just leave the bigger stuff on the right side. It's Velcro at the top here, so this just comes off. If you don't want it in there, you just pull it out, but it's got the tabs here holding it in at the moment. So we'll grab our Spika key. Only fits one way, so if I put it in this way, it won't go in. As you can see, it's got a short bit there and a long bit there. There's no confusing. Undo this. It's a bit thicker than the outside, as I said here. That's about it says 6mm door there, 3mm wall, which is a bit different on the inside. It's a bit thinner. Can't really see it on the other side. If you can see that, it's about 3mm, and it's 6mm on the side there. It has this other lock thing here, which is pretty good. It's better than normal little safes that you get at Bunnings, that ones that reckon you can open it by smacking the top of it. I don't think this has any problem with that, with the digital safes with the 2 pins that come in, which is what I also had with ammunition storage, so it wasn't very good, so I'm not using that anymore now that I can actually open a gun safe or ammunition safe with it. With those digital ones aren't any good at all. If you just drop it, it will open. So I think that is a very secure way of doing it, using non-digital locking pins. It's just the manual one. It's fairly thick as well, so when it comes out, it goes inside the door. Should be a lot harder to break into. Inside pistol compartment is fairly big. It's the same width. I'm not sure that this has actually got the lip on it, so it's got a centimetre or two lip on it, so it's a smaller door entry, but it opens up obviously into the door. So we got magazines just in there, handguns here. You can fit your probably 460 barrel type things in there straight, and it's about the same width as the gun anyway, so if you have like a 460 or something, so getting it out and putting it in there, this is a 5-inch gun, so that fits in there perfect. So I'd say it's about an 8-inch opening or bigger, so you can fit right in the corner there, multiple guns and stuff, ammunition, magazines, to shove them there. So you got heaps of room for multiple handguns and 22s and 357 Magnums and 44s and all sorts of things. So you could also use this probably as an ammunition storage as well, even though this is a H-gun compartment. If you don't own handguns, you can put just separate things in there. Normally take the range equipment. Also, yeah, you like range finders, any expensive scopes that aren't actually attached to the rifle, you can definitely shove in here and no one will touch it. Sounds pretty strong, hollow, scratch sort of proof. It's not really any scratches. So yeah, I'm very happy with this safe. Yeah, the only downside is obviously the rifles are too big. Your barrel is pretty much touching the roof there, and it has to be leaning forward all the way to the front of the door on the side here. Stuff in the door obviously touches this if you're trying to close it, so your barrel has to be less than this. So I'd say your 16-inch barrels, or just a bit more, so your 24 maybe fit. That's 24 with the brake, obviously with Tikkas. Maybe if I took that off it might fit. I was looking at getting a 32 inch Morocco as well. You can see there that's flat in the back almost. I could fit that in there just if you do have longer barrels. Yeah, so I'm very happy with that. You can obviously probably take these off if you wish, and there are little pistol bag things, organisers that actually screw onto these doors, so you can probably buy the single version from it, from Spika's website or any local dealer. Should be able to fit it in there. All Spikas should be relatively the same. Yeah, you got these little bolts in the door. Everything fits good. Got big scopes with the 30mm things up in here, so scopes shouldn't be a problem with hitting the back here. That's what I was looking for, as well as something that big rifle scopes and stuff don't hit the back of the wall. So they are pretty good. Got red dots and all sorts of things. So that's the safe there. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.